Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021. We still are well, of course, COVID is still raging, even though the vaccines are out and the country's clamping down a little bit more on mask mandates and whatnot, but it is also still affecting our logistics chain for massage chairs. I have been told that it doesn't take as long now to get the chairs out of the port, but there's still about a week-long delay to get chairs out of the port of Long Beach. And we still have a number of chairs that are back ordered. I mean, we've got, well, I won't even go into the different names, but there are chairs on back order, and we are sensitive to this because we have back orders from our customers. And we are constantly checking to see how close we are to actually having containers get through the port. So anyways, still a wait, still a week-long delay, 1 to 2 weeks, just like it was right at the end of the year. But if your chair is on back order, trust us when we say the chairs are on their way, and they'll be here. It just might take a little bit longer than everyone hopes. Okay, I thought I would also mention that okay, so when you go on a massage chair and you look at the programs, the auto programs, you will see all kinds of different names of programs, preset auto programs. Vigorous or gentle or morning or night or sports, recovery or warm up, cool down. I've even seen programs that say, spleen, spleen program or, women's health or gentleman program, just these odd programs, and people wonder, well, what the dickens? I want to get that program that for the men's program, or the or I don't know, maybe there's a prostate program out there for guys. I don't know, but I want you to understand something. These programs are all basically configurations of the same basic modalities of a massage chair. So all the massage chairs do kneading, tapping, rolling or shiatsu. Some do knocking or compression or rubbing or whatever the modality is. But all the chairs basically take those modalities and couple them with airbags in various and sundry locations of your body, foot rollers, maybe calf rollers, and they take those and basically they configure all those modalities into a program. Okay, so for example, a program that is called, morning or energize or refresh or wake up or whatever, probably very similar, a little bit more faster kneading and tapping, a little bit more vigorous to wake you up. If you see a program called nighttime or sleep or nap or or whatever, that usually indicates a slower massage, less depth, less intensity, less tapping and knocking, more soothing and kneading and more relaxing so you can go to sleep. And so the difference, and then also like something like the spleen, a spleen massage program. Well, how does the chair go in and massage your spleen exactly? Well, it doesn't. It hits the area of your spine where the nerves perhaps feed the spleen or the viscera of your body. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's affecting it's actually massaging the spleen or the men's or the woman's, body parts. It's just, in chiropractic, we always connected nerves to, function of the body. So nerves that go to organs, nerves that go to the autonomic nervous system, wherever the nerves go, the cranial nerves, they all go to certain places. And maybe what they're doing is saying, when they create these programs, we're going to focus on the low back area where the nerves go to the, the stomach, to the reproductive organs, to the prostate, to the spleen, gallbladder, etc., etc. So when you hear these programs, it's not. You don't have to think that, holy cow, this massage chair massages spleens. Well, or it massages men's parts or whatever. It just means that the chair is configuring the modalities of the chair, the airbags, the knocking, the tapping, the kneading of the rollers and the foot rollers, etc., etc. They are configuring that in a way that addresses maybe that part of the spine. Okay, or that part of the body. And so don't think that, oh my gosh, my neighbor has a chair that has a spleen massage or a gallbladder massage, and the chair I got, it only says vigorous or active or nighttime or whatever. Just know that it's a configuration, and all the chairs basically have similar configurations. They just label the configuration differently. Okay, so that is something that has come up a number of times, and I want people to understand that I'm breaking it down to the essentials of the massage, and it's all the chairs do the same thing. They have the rollers, and the rollers do different things, and they have airbags that squeeze and move and shift the body in certain places, and those configurations are what we end up getting in our preset automatic programs. Okay? All right, I probably belabored that enough. By the way, I had a great suggestion this morning from a customer that bought an Ogawa Master Drive AI. And for those of you that know this chair, it is a very beautiful chair, beautiful design. It's got a lot of technology. It's got a Samsung tablet. So it sort of runs off an app wirelessly. The chair runs off an app wirelessly. It has the chair doctor sensor. It has brushless motors and whatnot. But one thing that this customer observed, his name's Robert, and I really appreciated this because one of the problems I have is that the Samsung tablet runs out of gas, right? Or runs out of power, and so you have to take it off and go plug it into the wall. It comes with an adapter so you can plug it into the wall and charge it, but how much nicer would it be, and I didn't even think of this, if you had a power cord that went from the Samsung tablet and plugged in behind your chair. Well, this Robert, he had these little it looked like little suction cups that attached to the outer frame of the armrest, and a power cord that went from the Samsung tablet down behind and they used twist ties or some kind of cable ties, and it stuck close to the pedestal and then along the edge of the armrest and then to the back. What a great idea. That way he commented, he said, this way I don't have to take off or either charge it during or after a program. It's very frustrating when you run out of power on the Samsung tablet. And we ran out of power on one, and so I took it off the chair. I went and plugged it in and left it for the night. Came back the next day, and I put it back on the pedestal and turned it on, and it would not pair with the chair. So I had to go through the instructions to figure out how to pair it with the chair. So a great idea from Robert is to get a power cord that plugs into the Samsung tablet, and then route it closely, so it's not a wire flipping all over the place, but strap it in closely to the pedestal and to the side of the armrest, and then back to the power source. And that's a great idea. So thank you to Robert for that idea. The D.Core Cloud is on sale, and has been on sale for a while, and it continues to be on sale. That is a great chair. I'm a big fan of the D.Core Cerritos because I love the intense massage. D.Core stands for Deep Core, and that chair does have a deep massage. And for people that are really, really tender and sensitive, it may not be the best option for them, but if you like a deep massage, it's fantastic, especially on the shoulders and the neck, and on the glutes. But the D.Core Cloud, the D.Core Cerritos is a $79.99 chair, and I might add that price is going up March 1st to $84.99, as is the OCO M8. The OCO M8 is going from $97.99 to $99.99 on March 1st. So anyways, if you're thinking of getting those chairs, get them now or before the 1st. But anyways, the D.Core Cloud has the same massage function as the D.Core Cerritos. It doesn't have the arm rollers, which is kind of unique to the Cerritos. It doesn't have the calf rollers. It doesn't have heat. And it doesn't have as many of the wooden panels that the Cerritos has. But the massage is essentially the same. And that chair is on sale for $49.99, which is a fantastic price for a 3D L-track, Japanese designed and engineered massage chair. Very, very nice chair. Anyways, that's on sale for $49.99, and take a look at the D.Core Cloud. If you like the D.Core Cirrus, then you can live without the arm rollers, the calf rollers, and the heat and the extra wooden panels. And it's real hardwood, by the way. It's U.S. sourced hardwood. Beautiful looking chair. Beautiful looking chair. Both of them, the Cirrus and the Cloud, but the Cloud has less wood accent. Okay. Oh, and I told you the last couple of issues that their freight charges are starting to be increased with many of our suppliers. So, I've seen it with Kozia and Ogawa and JP Medics and now Human Touch, and I think Furniture for Life has added a little shipping premium as well because the cost of shipping has become so high. And I guess, oh my goodness, I had numbers quoted to me by one of the principals at Kozia, how the cost of, and I can't remember what he told me exactly, I should have taken better notes, but they have to prepay before a container will be available for them to load up. And they what used to cost $4,000 for a container to ship is now $10,000. And so the shipping cost, plus there's an increase in the trucking cost because there's less truckers available to haul the inventory coming in to the port out to the various and sundry distribution points. So bottom line is the costs are going up. So, Human Touch just came out with a new schedule for shipping costs. As a matter of fact, well, I'll take a look at it. Like the Supernovo, the shipping used to be let's see, let me make sure I've got this. I don't want to give you throughout numbers here. Oh yeah, I think it used to be $370 for Supernovo for threshold delivery, or $375, something like that. Now it's $475. White glove delivery used to be $450. Now it's $550. So the cost of shipping is going up, and of course it'll be a little bit more based on the weight of the chair and maybe even the dimensions of the chair. And just know that the costs are going up, so you may see increases in the prices of the chair. I know that there are one company in particular told me about their MAP pricing is going to go up a little bit. MAP is the minimum advertised pricing. They're going to do that to try to preserve the profit margin for the retailers and at least try. But it's not going to the MAP pricing will not go up as much as the cost of the shipping. It seems like the massage chair companies are eating a lot of the increased shipping costs. But anyways, just be aware, you might start seeing some fluctuations and changes in the pricing of chairs. This is temporary. From what I've been told by all the companies, is that it's only during this COVID pandemic when the logistics chain is screwed up. And I've talked about this ad nauseum in other videos and in interviews and whatnot. So just be aware that you may be seeing some price increases. All right, now, interesting, I mentioned this a couple of videos ago, or maybe both of the last couple of videos about the Kozia company buying the name, the Brookstone massage chair name, buying the license to it. And so now we're seeing Brookstone chairs again. Brookstone, for those of you that aren't familiar, was a chain of pretty much mall stores that had all kinds of interesting electronic gadgets, including massage chairs, and they sold chairs. When I first started in this business 16 years ago, they sold like Panasonics and Human Touch chairs, and then a company called Osem bought them out and introduced just their Osem chairs, took out all the other ones and just brought their own chairs. But people, and now they basically got into bankruptcy, and you'll see their stores at airports and whatnot. We've got one here in the Salt Lake Airport, but it's not quite the conglomerate of mall stores that it used to be. But people still look for Brookstone chairs. So Kozia has purchased the rights to that name, and now ICE, which is the parent company for Infinity Massage Chairs, they have purchased the licensing rights to Sharper Image massage chairs, which is very similar because Sharper Image was a network of stores around the country and online where people could buy electronic gadgetry, including massage chairs and other things. And so people still look up on Google, they still look for Sharper Image massage chairs. And so you're going to start to see the Sharper Image chairs. There's two models they've come out with called the Revive No, the Revival and Relieve. Revival and Relieve. And they're both reasonably priced chairs. I think the Revival is $24.99 or $29.99, and the Relieve is $39.99 for a 3D L-track with 20 programs. Not a bad deal. And of course, the Brookstone chairs, I can't remember all the names of them, but we have the the Mach 9 on our website. Also, the numerical model number is the BK750, and there's some other ones that we're just not going to probably carry on our website just yet. But anyways, just thought I'd let you know that, so you got a little background on the Brookstone, the new Brookstone, and the new Sharper Image chairs. The names Brookstone and Sharper Image, still strong names in the massage chair industry, or I should say, still strong names in the minds of the consumers, and it's translating to these licensing agreements to provide these chairs with these names. Also, another thing we'll share with you right now, the zero gravity. Here, this is a point of confusion for some people. I have defined the term zero gravity in my blog posts, my videos, and my industry updates. Zero gravity, by pretty strict definition, is a 30-degree tilt of the seat, the front of the seat, 30 degrees up, and then a 120, I hope you can see this, 120 to 128 degree articulation between the chair back and the seat. And some people believe that the legs should be up high, or the legs should be bent down at 90 degrees. Others believe that the head should be forward, the arms should be in front, like on top of a chair. And there are different definitions in those respects as far as the extremities go. But the basic 30 degree and 120 to 120 degree articulation, those are pretty firm, and those are established by not NASA, who kind of didn't create but invented the zero gravity positioning for the astronauts so that their weight was more evenly distributed when they were traveling weightlessly through space. Well, pretty much all the chairs nowadays have zero gravity. It's kind of a feature that almost every chair has. There's still some of the older, old school Japanese chairs that don't have them, like the Inada Dreamwave or the Osaki 4S. Or the Panasonics, or what's the other one? Oh, the Sinca JP1100. They don't typically have a zero gravity feature. You would never know unless someone explained it to you and pointed it out to you what it feels like and what it looks like. You wouldn't even know. Most people don't. But now, and we have seen this, but I'm seeing more of it recently. It's been brought to light a little bit more recently. But some chairs have a 2-stage zero gravity or a 3-stage zero gravity. And again, kind of like 4D, 3D, it's terms that are thrown out there to make people think that they get something special with these extra numbers, whether it's 4D and I've talked about that, my feelings about that, or about 2-stage or 3-stage zero gravity. Listen. Zero gravity is what I just told you. It's 30-degree tilt of the seat with 120 to 120 degree articulation between the chair back and the chair seat. That's primary zero gravity position. When a chair says it's got a stage or a 2-stage zero gravity, it means that the first stage is the true zero gravity. The second stage is a further recline back, but it's not zero gravity, it's just more reclined. And if it's a stage 3 zero gravity, it's a 3rd stage going back, and it just means more recline. It does not mean that you have another zero gravity position that's even better or more zero gravity. It doesn't make sense. It's just numbers that are thrown out, and people tend to think that, I got a chair that's got 3-stage zero gravity. Well, you know what? It just means that you can push a button and it'll recline it further and further. You can still do that with the chair back button on any chair. So pretty much every chair has multiple stages of zero gravity if you're going to define zero gravity that way. But true zero gravity is what I told you. So don't be fooled by these numbers. One day we're going to have a 5-stage zero gravity, and one day we're going to have a 5D massage chair, and everybody's going to go, wow, it's just like the phone networks, 5G or 5 whatever it is. But it's not. It's just be careful. There's a lot of marketing stuff out there, and some of it is justified, some of it not so much. But just buyer beware. And speaking of buyer beware, you can download my report where I talk about some stuff like that. It's on the website, a free download. All right. You know what? I think that's just about it for this week. I probably talked enough about some of these suggestions and tips and things that you need to know about. But anyways, if you found the video helpful, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel. And of course, give us a call if you have any questions. You can reach me at 888-259-5380. Be happy to answer all the questions you have, or as many as I know I can answer. And if we don't have the answer, we'll figure it out for you. I think that's just about it for this week. Feel free to spread this or spread the word about Massage Chairs by sharing this video with your friends and family. We appreciate that. But I'm Dr. Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.